Hi guys, and welcome back to the Lazy Girls Kitchen. For those of you that are new, my name is Maggie and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make my chicken and broccoli stir fry. I make this over rice. You know how to cook rice, but if you need any help, just let me know down below and I can walk you through it, but just basically follow the directions on the bag. I love this recipe. I make it quite often lately. Baby's craving it and so is mama. And I just eat it for lunch throughout the week. I think it's perfect. I think it's delicious. It's easy. Something that comes together pretty quickly. So if you want to see how it comes together, make sure you keep watching. All right, so to make this, you're going to need some cornstarch, some garlic. This is just some grated ginger, red pepper flakes, water, hoisin sauce, broccoli, chicken. I have about 2 chicken breasts diced right here. You're going to need some salt, some pepper, soy sauce, red wine vinegar, sesame oil, sugar, and then some vegetable oil. You're also going to need a skillet with high sides. Don't mind the spoon. All right, first thing we're going to do is we're going to marinate our chicken because we want it to sit for 15 minutes and kind of, you know, be good. So what you're going to do is you're going to start off with about half a teaspoon of your cornstarch. The rest you're going to reserve. You're going to do about half of your garlic. The same thing with your ginger. About half. And then we start with salt. I'm gonna need some sugar, about a tablespoon. I don't even do a whole tablespoon though, depends who I'm feeding. Some people like it a little bit more on the sweet side, some people don't. I'm gonna need some sesame oil. For that, I do about half a teaspoon. Sesame oil is quite potent, so just remember that when you're working with it. You're going to need your red wine vinegar. Don't mind the belly. I know that's the first thing you see now. Not me, but the belly. You're going to need to put that in there. And then the same amount of soy sauce. About a tablespoon. Maybe a tablespoon and a half. Okay, and then finally, you're going to add in some pepper. And I'm going to give this a nice mix and just put this aside to marinate for a few minutes. All right, the chicken is behind me kind of marinating, and now I'm going to take the remaining cornstarch and I'm going to add it into my water. And this later is going to help us kind of thicken everything out like the sauce, so it's not runny, but it's nice and thick. So I just gave this a nice stir. I'm gonna set this aside also, and now we're gonna get started on our broccoli. All right, into my skillet, I added a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil, just kind of getting it all around. I'm gonna keep the heat on medium. I'm gonna add in my broccoli. Now, I like my broccoli to be kind of firm, so I don't cook it for that long. But if you want it to be fully cooked through, you can A, either cook it longer, or B, boil it first and then put it in here to season. So I'm going to add in my remaining garlic, the remaining ginger, and then in here I just have a little bit of water. So I'm going to add this in just to kind of help get this to cook a little bit better. Right, and then to finish this off, some salt, and then of course pepper to taste. So if you want it a little bit spicier, add a little bit more. If you want it on the mild side like me, just take it easy. All right, so I'm going to babysit this and cook this for a few minutes, probably like 3 to 4 minutes, just until they kind of lightly soften but are still firm. And then I'll meet you here so we can continue. Oops, I lost one. All right, so my broccoli is pretty much done. What I gauge by is the color. So you see how it's nice and green now, where before it was kind of dull? That's how I know that I like it, and that's when I know it's okay to take it out. So it's been cooking for about 4 minutes, I would say. So I'm not... So here it is. And then all I do is just put it on a clean plate. And then some pieces are nice and brown, like on the edges. But I don't like my broccoli mushy. Let's just put it that way. Okay, to the same exact skillet, because we don't want to waste any more dishes, I'm going to add a little bit more of my vegetable oil. Because now we are going to be cooking our chicken, which was marinating for about 15 minutes or so. I'm going to add this in along with red pepper flakes, just a pinch. We're going to let this cook until it's pretty much cooked through. Well, until it's completely cooked through. Alrighty, my chicken is fully cooked through. And you see these little like thick patches on the bottom of your pan. That's my ginger that I added in. And because we had some cornstarch, it started to thicken. So we're gonna add in our broccoli. Add that back in. And then to this, we're gonna add in a little bit of hoisin sauce. I don't know. All my measuring stuff is gone, so I'm trying, it's dirty, so I'm improvising with the spoon. I'm gonna mix this in. Give this a nice stir. It already smells so good, I have to tell you. It smells amazing. All right, my hoisin sauce is stirred in. So the final step is your cornstarchy water. So this is gonna help thicken your sauce, okay? So we're gonna add this in, and we're gonna let this cook for a few minutes, probably like 5 to 10 minutes, until you get like a nice glazy sauce. Look at that. Alright, I have to get lower so you can see me. What you're going to do is you're just going to keep cooking the sauce for 5 to 10 minutes, just until it thickens nicely and becomes really glossy and beautiful. And then all you have to do is top this over rice. I already made my rice. I have a rice cooker, so it's just a lot easier to cook it in there. And that is going to be my dinner today and my lunch tomorrow. So I hope you found this helpful. You know the recipes over at thelazygirlskitchen.com. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!